Hey y'all, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we are talking about acceptance, and I'm wearing my favorite shirt which says accept across the top. And we're just going to touch on the different levels of acceptance and how it can drastically change the outcome of your direction of your life, and it will increase the satisfaction that you receive in your daily life as well. So, in order to get to a place where you have some level of peace and fulfillment and gratitude and contentment, you need to take yourself through the levels and through the steps to get there. So, when we're talking about acceptance, we are referencing that you need to first accept yourself, accept where you are, accept who you are, accept where you are in your journey, accept who you are in your life at that stage of your development, meaning your job, the type of car you have, who is around you, your friends, where you are in your career, and the trajectory of where you're going to be going next is going to take a lot of acceptance. And so it's the first step to getting us into that place where we can actually feel satisfied and feel like we've accomplished one of our goals. So, living and coming from a place of acceptance means by default that you're no longer judging yourself, you're no longer judging others, and you've really let go of the harsh criticisms that people find themselves in. They're criticizing themselves so much and they're so hard on themselves, and then they expect other people to, pick up on that. And that's really not how it works. You need to be coming from a place of no judgment in order to reach the next level and the next phase. So this can be the next level in your career, the next level of success. I mean, you can literally double and triple your levels of success by going through these exercises of acceptance and letting go of the judgments and letting go of where you're supposed to be, where you thought you were supposed to be, who you thought you were supposed to be around, what you were supposed to have at that stage of your life. Like, I'm 26. I thought I would have for sure been like at least dating someone that was like consistent, like someone that you thought was gonna turn into something. I thought that it was going to look a lot different than this. And I'm sure that you all know what I'm talking about. So it's about accepting who we are internally, because we each have so many gifts and we are blocking ourselves from those gifts by judging others, criticizing others, assuming that others have, negative plans or negative intentions. Of course, we have to test people still, but the main point is just that when you're on a level of success in terms of you've accepted who you are and you've accepted where you're going, and that you might not have the same life as somebody else, you might not have the same dreams as somebody else, and that that's okay, and that you can have completely different plans than the status quo, or you can branch out and do something that your friends and family are like, what is this person doing? Like, who do they think they are? Because sometimes our friends and our families they can't see it. Like, they can't see our path to acceptance. They can't see our levels of acceptance that we've been going through because we could be going through different journeys and people have no idea. Some people could be experiencing spiritual things, emotional things, psychological, that we have no clue because we've never experienced it, but also because they are probably most likely living in fear and aren't ready to share it, even though it's one of their gifts to be able to share it. So they're blocking themselves. So that's the next step of what I want to talk about, is that you can literally deny yourself acceptance, and you can deny others acceptance as well, which causes a halt in your levels, right? You're not going to go to the next level if you're blocking blessings from yourself. Because if you're blocking blessings to you, you're blocking blessings to others by default, because they're given to you to give to others. This is why giving is such a keystone mentality in the whole aspect of like spiritual awareness and like your road to a fulfilling, wholesome life. So there are many pieces to the puzzle, but there are many levels inside of the puzzle as well. So you just need to be aware that when you're neglecting yourself and you're not loving yourself enough, you're not taking care of yourself, you're not accepting who you are and where you are and what your gifts are, you're really doing a lot of damage, and you're keeping yourself on standby. It's kind of like an autopilot thing where you're like hovering between 3 different levels, but you can't get to the breakthrough to receive like your ultimate blessings. I know that I still have everyone has blockages. It's just a matter of identifying them and working through them so that you can be there for other people, like be there to share your struggles with